I'm gonna love you.
What's going on, guys? My name is Wolver Guy. As you guys know, you never see me do face cam stuff, but I'm going to be doing stuff like this in the future when I play The Last of Us and Evil Within 2. That's going to be going on probably within the next 2 months or so. Why haven't I started it right now is the question, because I'm kind of taking a break. As I told you guys last week, I'm just doing Let's Plays and walkthroughs and this and that all the way through. And I don't want my channel just to be all that. So I had a montage out in that last week, actually Monday, excuse me, and then everything else, you know, I've been kind of taking a break. Just not trying to get burnt out on just doing Let's Plays and walkthroughs, whatever you want to call it. But today, this is going to be none of that. This is going to be, you're probably going to see face cam with, I don't even know what it's going to be. It's probably going to be Madden footage, just random Madden footage of me playing Madden and talking about this. I feel like this needed to be addressed in this case. It's been a few days, and I kind of wanted to, like, let it sit for a few days, let it kind of calm down. If you guys know what I'm talking about, is the Madden shooting that happened last week or 2 weeks ago. I can't remember. I apologize for not remembering the exact date. But you guys, if you guys know about it, it was all over the news. It was worldwide. It happened in Jacksonville, Florida at, I think, a mall or something like that. I'm pretty sure. And pretty much one of the guys that I think has been competing for a couple years, or at least last year. I know for last year was a fact of bread. I don't know what his real name is. I'll probably put it up on the screen when I edit this and all that. So basically, if you guys don't know, the story behind this is because, I'm just going to be straight out and simple. He was so salty, he lost last year. Now, obviously, he's a Bills fan. He won, they have all these teams. So think of all 32 teams that you can think of in the NFL. He was on the Bills, his favorite team, apparently, I guess, and he won that championship, the Bills championship, in Madden 17. So, or last year, if you will, or actually 2 years ago, because, well, Madden'19's out, but I think that was 2 years ago or last year. I don't know, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So, he won this year, so pretty much you guys knew the qualifier was in Jacksonville, Florida. That's where, you know, the whole horrible shooting happened. But with that, he lost. I forget who he lost to. It might have been, I don't think it was Problem. It was either True, which got shot, or the other guy. I can't remember his name right now. Again, I'll put it up on the screen. Rest in peace, both those guys. They did not deserve to be they did not, I can't even talk. They did not deserve to get shot in that, you know, that situation. No one does. I honestly was watching True for a long time, and how he played was so crazy, explosive plays and all that, and it was I really liked him watching him, especially in certain matchups when he played against people. And unfortunately, everything, all good things must come to an end, and in that case, that's what happened. And I do not envy what the, you know, families, the parents, everyone in their families are going through right now, because that's just it's not okay. And what I want to talk about is, I'm not going to try and rant too much with this, but basically, okay, so just saying you're playing a game with your friends or whatever, and there can be, you know, drugs and alcohol involved. They may not be, okay? I'm just saying this as a situation. I'm not saying this has ever happened. This has never happened to me. I've never been in a situation like this before, okay, right? So What I'm trying to get at is this: if you are in a, if you're hanging out with your buddies or whatever, and you're playing some competitive game, it could be sports, it could be Madden, it could be NBA, it could be a fighter, it could be Street Fighter, it could be freaking Dragon Ball for that matter of fact. I'm saying, and you get your ass beat. Say you get your ass beat. Say I get my ass beat, and I'm salty about it. I'm pissed off about it. Okay, well, if you have a good head on your shoulders, then you're gonna be pissed. You're probably gonna name call, all that shit, and then be done with it. It's not gonna be anything crazy, right? You do not, and I'm talking to you guys. You guys do not need to do anything that this man has done. Bread, I forget what the fuck his name is. Again, I'll put his name up on the screen. You do not need to get so salty. And say if you're in a video game tournament, alright? You're in a video game tournament, and you get so pissed off because you lose. Because, okay, you're mad at yourself because you did something fucking dumb, or, oh, those guys are so fucking sweaty and good, I'm gonna fucking shoot them. You do not do that. Because, one, that impacts your life more ways than you can think. And it's going to impact their lives. If they're dead, then you took the life of someone, so now you're a murderer. And then what Brett did was he knew he was going to be in jail for the rest of his life. So what he did was he killed himself. Because one, they were probably going to squeeze as much intel out of him as he can. And I'm not trying to make jokes here, people, but fucking... Dude, look at this man. Look at this man. This dude looks like a serial killer. Does he not? Let me know in the comments below, please. Tell me, this dude looks like a serial killer. His eyes are wide open. They're bigger than mine, for fuck's sake. I'm not trying to roast. This is not a roast session. I'm trying to make this as serious as possible. And you guys know me. I can make bad jokes at times, but this is just crazy for me. Not necessarily for me, because I was never impacted. I was never linked to any of these guys. I never knew any of them in real life, obviously. But when I heard about this, I just thought that this is so dumb. This is so dumb. That one, you didn't need to do this. Two, if you're that pissed off, you need to walk away. Just walk away. Guys, if you guys do this, if you guys are contemplating killing someone or yourself, don't do it, please. There is so much to live for. And not to... impact anyone else's lives. Just walk away from the problem, and that's fine. But this guy, he had mental issues, and the thing with that is, I don't know if a friend told me or I read this in an article or whatever, but what I heard from was pretty much he was playing Madden at home, right? And he was getting so pissed off that he was screaming and all this stuff, and his mom told him to calm down, and he got pissed at his mom. I don't know if this is true or not, but he might have beat his mom too. And his mom got so pissed, he took away his console. And I think he was on PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. It doesn't matter, right? So he got his shit taken away. He called the cops immediately after and told the cops a bullshit lie that he was getting beat by his mom and all this shit. And she got taken away, and he was able to play again, obviously, because she wasn't there. Now, that is absurd. This is just crazy. And I don't want to. I'm kind of wrapping this up too, because I pretty much covered all the bases here. So like I go back to the story. If you're with your friends and you get so pissed off that you're gonna fight them, you'll fist fight, pull a gun, anything, don't do it. It will not help you in any matter. You're going to, I'm going to be the bigger man. No, it's just going to show that you're, a lot weaker, than you look, and you don't need to look that way. It's just going to shame you even more. You're going to fight your friends. You're going to fist fight. You're going to pull a gun on your friends. Even if you're at an esports tournament, you're in this tournament, or, you lose. Be a good sportsman and just, shake their hand at least, even though you don't want to. I've been there. I've not want to be man, I used to play basketball, And, there's times that we got our ass beat, and I didn't want to even, shake their hand. I really wanted to just say, hey, fuck you, dude. I hate you, And I didn't want to do that because, one, they were better than us. Two, it's good sportsmanship, and, they respect you for that. It might not be a lot of respect, but it's a little bit of respect. And also, if you guys are hearing whatever in the background, that's my AC unit going on because it's hot as fuck. You guys can probably see the glare on my fucking forehead because I've been sweating my fucking dick off. Alright, I'm sorry about that. But anyways, don't do it. Just don't. You do not need to pull a gun. If it's in self-defense and you're getting mugged in an alleyway or something, that's different. But don't pull a gun at a gaming, qualifier tournament, for fuck's sake. I believe he got his, I believe, he was going to get a taste of his own medicine, and he knew what was going to happen, so he killed himself. That's just, it's not good. It's not good. But that's going to do it for the video, guys. I hope you guys pretty much stand where I stand, in this video, in this whole situation. Also, if you guys didn't know, on Madden, last week, 2 days, they did not update any of the content for Ultimate Team or the game, due to they wanted to pretty much show you this was not an okay thing that happened, and that's what happened last week. Also, okay, so guys, I wanted to clarify this one more time for you guys. Some of you guys might have seen, might not. I had a guy comment on my video on Friday, the Friday weekly update. Now, with that, solo battles. We all know about solo battles, right? So pretty much this is how it is, alright? You have 3 rounds, alright? So you got Monday through Wednesday, Wednesday till Friday, and then Friday till Monday, alright? So, your first round, you get to play 4 games, okay? And that's actually 5, excuse me, because the featured, and then you have your 4 other opponents, right? So, okay, so you have your 5 games right there. So the next round is pretty much 4 more, because there's no more featured opponents. Obviously, there's only 1 featured opponent every week. So now you got 5 games that you've done, then you do the next 4, so you're at 9. All right. So then you got the rest of the 4 on Friday. Now, last week, I believe, yeah, it was last week. This is the reason why. Now, with the shooting and all that happened, they did not update their content Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because they wanted to make everyone feel like, hey, this is not, we're gonna, feel bad for them. Don't be like, oh, just, move on, everything's fine, all that. They just, like basically what I just talked about earlier in the video. Now, with that being said, so now you got your 9 games, and then you got your last round, which is another 4. So you got 10, 11, 12, and then 13, I believe. I think it's 13 games. I'm pretty sure. I think. But, as you guys can see, what I'm talking about is, if you do the featured opponent, and on top of your 4 other games, that's 5, then the Wednesday till the Friday period, you have to do those games before Friday, by the way. Same thing from Monday to Wednesday. If you don't have those done by Wednesday, they're automatic losses. So you get 4 automatic losses, all right? So you got your 5, then your next 4, then your last 4 is the last round. And then you generally get your rewards Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to get mine every Monday. I did pull mine. I did end up gold, but I didn't really get anything worth showing you guys. So it's just kind of pointless content if I showed you guys. But that's how I wanted to tell you guys. That is solo battles. So, granted, last week we lost 4 games. So they gave us 4 losses because they did not let you do anything Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. All right? And then, Monday and Tuesday, but Wednesday they let you get everything back, so you were able to play the second 2 more rounds. So I don't know how I became gold I must have just like kicked so much ass that I got gold, because I'm barely even bronze right now, and I'm working on that shit this week. So, with that being said, that'll do it for the video, guys. I just wanted to clarify that for you guys. Let me know how you guys feel about the whole situation I just talked about for you know, the shooting and all that. You know, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that kind of agree with me on this, that it's not okay. Obviously, it's not okay, and I really wish the guy didn't kill himself, because I really wanted to kind of see what kind of intel he would have got, you know, get squeezed out by the police. But obviously that won't happen. But that'll do it for the video, guys. I'm not going to say hope you guys enjoyed the video, because this is a really touchy subject for some people, especially the families that got impacted on this. Obviously, there's footage that you guys can see that True Boy got shot. Well, you can't really see get shot, but he has like you can see like there's a laser on his chest, and then he says, "What do I get shot with?" Like, obviously it's a gun. It's not a BB gun. It's not an airsoft gun. You got shot. I mean, I know it's a surreal feeling, but what do you think? But, you know, that's besides it. I mean, what else are you gonna say in that situation? I'm just gonna be like, oh fuck, what did I get shot with? Well, you got shot with a pistol and you're probably gonna die. Sorry. I know that's fucking terrible, but I mean, what else are you gonna, if you're in that situation, what else are you gonna say? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna say? You get shot in the fucking chest. What are you gonna say? You know what I'm saying? So, that's a lot of saying and all that shit. But that'll do it for the video, guys. I don't know what my next video is gonna be. I will probably see you guys Friday with a Madden video, probably a Friday weekly update. I've done some stuff on my Ultimate team. I'm going to show you guys. But that'll do it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Well, I'm not even going to say that. I thought I'd put this out there. Let me know if this, you know, any of this intel I told you guys that you guys didn't know. You learned something. Let me know if you guys learned something from this video. But with that being said, that'll do it for the video, guys. I will probably see you Friday with a Friday weekly update. With that being said, take care. See you later.